So, Twilight festivities. No map for this. This is going to be completely within thy mind. You can imagine yourself whether you go to the side of the sun or side of the moon. Both have different options for you to take from. So, as you are all currently sleeping in the dead of night, for once everybody has a peaceful sleep. There is music will come. 1 second. Everybody has peaceful sleep. You're all, for once, not plagued with nightmares. You're not plagued with um, uh, situations that require you to wake up in the dead of night. You're not woken up either by your companions or by a small child called Flora in one way or another. Um, and at some point around the moment where the sun would rise, you all hear quite the energy, the music, the happening around you.
Makes me aggressive, this music. And we killed people.
All right.
Good lord.
So, what does each of your character do as they wake up? Charles, you're the only one who wakes up with a ginormous headache.
Is he still literally still on top of me? Did I just fall
Well, he
asleep?
can be where you would have left him. You are rested up for sure. You just have a giant headache. As a result, any form of intelligence rolls or saving throws will be with disadvantage, as you have this headache. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, again. 1 second. I think you've never increased your Constitution score, and I think it should be at because I have your original. No, Ree has that strange bug where his Constitution score is now 57,651.
He tanks.
And it happens way too often.
And it happens
Throw
every
him.
time you level up.
So Skux.
The small green dog is the biggest Cerberus in the what's new? New measure tools. Oh.
But I also noticed. I'll take it later.
The measurement stuff has changed. Take a look at it.
Hmm?
Click on the measurement icon. We got an update, and it's a cool one.
Yeah. What's
What?
this?
You can make squares now in distance and circles.
Am I the only
What
one
do
that
you
can't?
mean?
You need to go to options and you
Oh.
need to activate it in the.
Or is that a... Please don't tell me that's a higher thingy-majig that only subscribers can get.
Options and then?
No, if you go to option, personalization and display, and if you look a little bit down on the top there, it says UI
Oh,
redesign.
I don't like that thing.
Ah!
Oh,
It
It
reloads
crashed.
everything.
Oh,
My
that's
PC.
pretty cool. I like it. I can do
No!
phone stuff with this. That's great. I like it. All right. So, I was gonna look at Skux in the other
God, I have
place.
to learn this probably.
Oh my lord.
Oh, it's just click and drag. That's all it does. Skux. You've never increased your Constitution score while leveling up, I suppose?
Not as I know of, no.
No. All right. So your Constitution score is at 12.
Yes.
Did you take any features as you leveled up, rather than
Uh,
increasing your scores?
Yeah, I took the mobile feature.
Mobile feature does not increase Constitution. So yeah, you're okay. You're fine. Okay, so we'll close this one. So, as I said, you've all. 1 second.
This is pretty handy for certain things.
Yeah,
It is really, really handy. I agree. Although in this game it has not updated for me yet.
For the sake of story, RP, I will say that I'm not still a horse because Lamau, but I probably would be I'd probably be like a cat, like a big cat, like a panther or a tiger, and just sleeping close to Charlie because I have PTSD and I'm afraid he'll die. So I will just like stay close to him and look at him. So he might
Alright.
wake up with the giant cat next to him with like a tiny strike of like green in her head.
1 second.
Her
I
foot.
need to also reload
App
the page
cat.
for myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Blighted.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, no.
Ah.
He wants to kill you.
Yes. I have.
Alright. Can you
Make a good trophy out of me.
tell me again what was in the settings, Ree? Because it seems I need to do it for every game separately.
Huh?
There
What?
we go. Never mind, it works. So, as I said, you've all started to wake up. Charlie, you're the only one who has disadvantage on anything that has to do with intelligence, due to a headache, and I will notify this with a let's give you
Skull.
the snail icon because you're slow now. All right. So as Lilia explained, she is around Charles in a whatever form to keep them warm. Peter,
Yes.
Skux, Sabine, what do you do as you all wake up with sounds and musics going around the entire villages?
Oh, be me a Mikey. There's a Westwood.
Ah?
What? I tried an Irish accent, but it didn't really work.
No, I did not.
I look at the dog and I'm like, what did he say? Should I ritual cast Speak with Animals to understand you, Skux?
I think that might be necessary.
Is it the Constitution or the Constitution mod I changed to 12?
The Constitution, not the mod. The mod changes with your Constitution.
The mod would be like
Score.
24 Constitution if you had that.
Yeah.
So
Your
So that-
score is the one that goes all the way up to 20, and the mod is depending on the 20.
So how much do I have in mod?
In the mod will be a 1 if you change it to a 12 in the score, which is the small number below it.
Okay, thanks.
How the fuck do you have almost as much HP as me, Skux?
You must have rolled really, really well.
I did have a few good rolls, yeah.
All
But
right.
my
Continue.
fuck. No, I just noticed that the save throw didn't change.
The save throw didn't change. Can you close and open your character sheet again?
Nope.
No. All right. We'll have to change that. Ah. Yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, I see. Then we'll have to do this again manually for the nth time. Ah, because it's a bonus. For some reason you get an insane bonus. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can you close that, please?
I know everything about Skux now.
Wow. Yes.
It was a bonus added, which is weird. Maybe you have an item that does that weird thing. Let me take a look real quick. No. No. Neither. Nope. Neither. Maybe it's the boots that do it? No.
The boot should just be clicking and having a dash action or
Yeah,
something.
indeed. That is weird. No, no,
It's
no.
because Skux is cheating.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kick him from the game.
Kick him. Destroy. Well, I don't see anything weird there, but I did try to change it back to normal. So...
Also,
Save
just hope
is-
there's no one playing hide and seek because I have now a plus 29 in stealth if I want to.
Years from the campaign.
Oh.
Hides so well the forest forgets.
Hmm.
And Sabine is out. Gugu.
Alright, that
Do I
should-
see you with
that
this
should
roll?
be fixed
No?
now, I think.
Well, sorry I didn't look.
Is that correct now? Is it fixed, Sukux?
Hmm.
Yep.
Can see.
All right, great. So
Without
again,
buffs,
just to continue on, when you people exit either your establishments where you were resting, you can see people dancing everywhere. Most of them always in a circular motion. The rays that you would see from the pale rays of recreation are now spread out throughout the entirety of the village in certain places. You can see people dancing around in it, and in the middle sometimes even children throwing flowers left and right. And you can see many games around these parts. Each side has 12 different games for you to choose of.
Boy.
Each of you people can choose 2 games to play, one at the moon side and one at the sun side. Every game that you choose, you can sometimes 2 people can play the same game if they wish to. In total, there will be 12 games played. In total, right? Or at least total will be 12 games played out of the 24. So it's up to you to choose whether you want to play maybe the same game multiple times, or if you win or lose, doesn't matter, choose different games as you go along. So I'm going to
Have a handout?
well, rather than a handout, because this was really hard to put into a handout, I'm just going to give you the link so you can
Okay.
all look over. These are all festival activities that you can do. Ignore the concept of a badge. I do not work with badge. Instead, I work with another formula system on my side that you don't know yet. Depending on what the result is, you will get rewards. All right. Do not look at badges or what you get as a reward in those games. I will decide whether you get those specific rewards or different kinds of rewards from the games themselves. Was there anything else I was going to say? No. Okay. So in Discord, in the group chat of Adventure, I will give you a link of a place with neat festival activities, 24 of them to be precise. I want every one of you to look at them
Oh god,
for
ale drinking.
a decent amount. Pick. They're all yours to choose. Each person chooses 2. You will write that down in the chat. Try not to do other things within the chat. And once you have chosen the games, they can overlap. You can then, for example, choose to be in the same game and you, for example, compete against each other. The games from 1 to 12 are on the moon side, and the games from 13 to 24 are on the sun side.
Can you write that down? And we have to pick 1 to...
You can pick 2.
From
You
either
can pick
side.
2. 1 from each side. So you pick 1 from 1 to 12, and you pick 1 from 13 to 24.
Shit. Probably.
Then you just type in the numbers 1 and or just the names of the festivity of the activities. That's also maybe better. After that, we will continue onwards.
Oh lord.
Take your time. Take your time. You are, in essence, browsing around the village and the villages, seeing what you like, what you don't like, what you enjoy, what you find interesting. As we go on, we will also, if you scroll all the way down to the last page, you will see something called a random festival encounter. Every time, that's what it shows. I have a different one, and you will all roll a d12, not a d18, which is weird, or 3d6, whatever. You will all roll a d12 every time 2 games have been played. So in total, there will be 6 encounters.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, there is a game horse racing. Can I just be the horse?
Depends
What?
if you roleplay me this well. It's all up to you. You're going to have to do a good amount of rolls. If you want to do it, Hannah, be my guest. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
I also picked that because I have animal handling.
Hell yeah, we're going butter Sabine. It's me and you.
Oh my god. That doesn't work, Skux. That's the same
What?
problem I have. You have 1 to 12 and above. You can't have 14 and 18. They're in the same category.
Ah, yes, that is correct, Skux. 1 to
Oh.
12, and then 13 to 24.
Same problem I have. I have better ones in the second half.
I know, that's why I did it like that, because stealth and stuff like that, it's all cool, or athletics, or whatever, acrobatics are all fun and games. But let's put some variety in it, right? Also, any one of you who are sneaking around in Edge's stream, I highly advise you to GTFO if you're in group 2.
Are they doing it again?
I don't know
Oh
if
my
they are. I'm not
God.
looking if they are.
Ellie
but
is here.
Well, Ellie does.
Ellie banned them.
Ellie will take a watch. No, just for, I know, presumption joke. If you want to stay, you want to spoil yourself, that's on you. Otherwise, I would advise you to just don't. Skux, 1 to 12, one of those, and then from 13 to 24, one of those.
Yeah, 1 to 12. I picked 5 and 9.
One
you
from
insane?
1 to 12, and one from 13 to 24. They're split.
Oh.
What?
Okay,
Oh.
there are 24 activities.
Yes, and 1 to 12, I picked 5 and 9.
But
You can pick one from within 1 to 12,
Yeah.
and one from
Okay.
within 13 and 24.
Okay.
Never mind. Then I guess I'll have
You
to also
pick.
change mine.
So basically, I am 12 and 22.
So that's fine.
Oh wait, I misread that. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. I might not do horse racing at all. Oh, it goes like that. I went downwards. Instead, it goes page by page. Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's really strange how they do
Okay,
that.
then
but
give
oh
me
well.
1 more second, please.
Yeah, take your time.
Same.
This
I
is a
also
cool
have-
concept. I will steal this.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I mean, you have stolen it before, so I'm not feeling bad about it.
I stole it too. That's true.
Let's all steal from each other. And be
Just
happy
read
about it.
everyone that thing that you're interested of, like, oh, this is cool for my character, oh, this is cool for my character, and then just roll with it. And
I
you'll
mean,
see.
one is just very specific to my current situation. That's why I'm doing it.
All right. So this will be a lot of rolling. Honestly, there won't be a lot of or any combat during the festivities. So I expect a lot of wits, and there are rewards outside of festivities that you could get if you do your best and impress me as a DM during the festivities. This is an actual expression and a way to learn to try. I'm not saying that you have to be like perfectly acting. The idea is to get into the feel of your character a bit more, and if you impress me, you get rewards. Kind of like, for example, inspiration tokens, or maybe something else.
I still have one. Let me use it.
Which maybe it's a good thing indeed to use your inspiration tokens if you have them. Also, no, we're not doing the Baldur's Gate 3 thing where you can stack up 4 to 5 inspiration tokens. That's not happening.
That's so bullshit. Let me just roll 6 times for this one eye.
Well, if you really want it, yes. All right.
Roll 6 times at advantage, still lose.
I'll be
Yep.
the only one playing this, I think. Fine.
That's
what do you mean?
all right.
Does
If it says from that to that many players, the other players are obviously NPCs that I'm going to roll on my side. So maybe it's also a good thing if sometimes players work together in the same game, because it gives you more odds to win what's at the end, right? Because the NPCs are basically rolling against you every time. But the less NPCs there are, the less rolls there are against you.
you know,
Also, I'm
That's okay,
obviously gonna cheat with magic, you know that.
Obviously, if you're gonna do that, but just try not to get seen. Otherwise, punishments and
in that
fees.
case, I will change my 22 to 23 knowledge contest.
All right, so I'm just.
Yes, join
Let's start
me,
with,
fellow scholar.
Skux. Skux, you chose 5 and 9, right?
9 and 14.
9 and 14. Yeah, sorry. 9 and 14. I looked at the wrong numbers.
Barrel
9,
rolling,
14.
acrobatics. Oh, I'm
Alright,
pretty
Charles,
good at that
you
too.
went with 1 and 23.
1 and 23, indeed.
1, 23. Okay. Peter, Sabine went with. You're
8
changing still.
and 16.
8 and 16. Alright. Peter went with 12 and 22, or
23, 23. I
12
decided to
and
go with Charles.
23. Alright. And then Lilia, finally.
I went with 10 and 13.
10 and 13. Alright, so no overlapping games with the exception of 23 for Charles and Peter. This is going to be interesting. Alright, great. Now I want just a d20 from each of you, each and every one of you, and we'll see who goes first.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
Can I add my initiative? I run
Maybe
fast.
Maybe initiative would have been a better thing, but let's go with this now.
I mean,
Oh fuck.
Alright,
Wow.
so we're going to start with Peter.
Oh, you
Unless
actually
someone
won. Let's
doesn't-
go.
Alright, we're going to go with Peter. Peter, roll me a d2, please. You're going to see whether you're going to start. No, actually, you choose. You want to start with 12 or 23?
Let me start with 12.
With 12, we are going to start with a storytelling contest. You're going to first give 10 silver pieces for the entry fee.
Very well.
So, Peter, as you enter an area with like an open tent, logs at one side, and within it you see a multitude of children and young adults, all surrounding many people at the center, sitting at multiple desks, and each of them are writing down hastily their own stories that they want to procure and tell. There is a spot open for you to sit down. There is one at the center and there's one on the side.
I'll go for the center one.
All right, you go for the center one. As you go for the center one, some of them put like they push up their eyebrows. They look at you. You're at the center of attention, literally. They expect a lot from you, since you're going in the middle. So I'm going to just read it all aloud. You are against 3 other contestants against you now. Contestants tell fascinating stories for the crowd about great deeds of old. Histories, gods and wonders, religion, magic and mystery by using arcana. I'm going to roll a d6, right? And we're going to see what goes.
Better be Arcana, otherwise it's rigged.
This one is going to be rolled publicly, obviously. And we rolled a 6, which is indeed, I think... No, this is history.
God
So,
damn it.
there is mainly old folk in the crowd. Never mind, they're not children, there are old folk in the crowd. So, first of all, how about you roll me an insight check?
Gladly. No,
That is
never
an
mind.
11. Alright, you fail the check.
Starting good, starting strong. Let's go, I like this. Can't I load a save?
Alright. I'm trying
Don't
to
think so.
determine the formula for my DC. You're not going to follow everything that is on this thingamajig. Alright. Alright, we're going to start with a performance check, and then we're going to go with a history check after that.
A performance check, very well.
Yes, you start with a performance one. That's an 18, alright, we'll write that down. And then I want a history check from you.
A history is actually lower than my performance.
Ooh.
Oh boy!
Alright,
Boy, oh
great.
boy.
Anyone want to spend inspiration for me?
Oh, no, that works, I think.
That is indeed not how it works. God damn it. Before we even go and allow you to RP this perfectly, Peter, you unfortunately will have not the chance. You were not even through 2 lines of text and an old man has already called out one of your mistakes. People are at this point no longer looking at you because you have not met their expectations in storytelling. The old men are snickering at your mistake, and you do feel quite silly for not remembering the correct, whatever it may be, the correct year, the correct place, the correct name. That's a bit of an shameful aspiration. You gain nothing, but
Yeah.
the shame from failing.
Oh.
I laugh it off. Mistakes happen.
Indeed, they do.
I am still very young. I have
You
left alone.
are indeed. Let us go towards the shame. Like, let's go with Sabine. Sabine, you can choose 8 or 16.
Do me 16 archery.
16, the archery range. Deduce 10 silver pieces from your inventory, please.
That's a gold,
And
right?
what? I think so. I do not know that
Yeah,
by
yeah.
heart. You can do it however you wish to, whether it would be 1 gold or 10 silvers.
Yeah.
So, you enter a pretty broad area, and in that area you see multiple people shooting bows. One of them actually being Gerald as well, the person that you saw at the side of the moon, who helped you make, who's actually going to make that special thing for you, if I'm not mistaken. Was that?
For the
and
links,
you've
yeah.
given him for the links for yes, indeed, for the links for. So you are unfortunately going to be given not your own bow. You're going to use a different short bow that they give you, and 3 single arrows. At the end of a 60 feet range sits a single target. You may roll 3 ranged attacks, trying to hit it as accurately as possible.
I want to ask him, what about a little bit of the arcane here?
The arcane?
Yes, like magic.
Like magic.
We want to do our best, don't we?
You see Gerald look at you. That is indeed true. Although I question the fact that some people do not have the possibility of magic, we do want to try and keep this as leveled as possible.
Loser.
I'm going to unfortunately deny the request for magic, but I unfortunately understand you need to ask it. But considering your profession, my dear, I would assume you'd have no issues in
That depends on how lucky I
right
feel
in the
today.
Can we
Right.
cheer on Sabine?
So 3 short bows, I guess.
You
And
roll
we
3
deduct
normal
1.
short bow attacks. Each of them, depending on how high you roll, will give you points.
Jesus.
Alright.
Ooh.
That is a more than a
Cursed.
22, a natural 1, and a 15. Alright. So a natural 1 gives you nothing. A 15 gives you 4 points, and then you gain 10 points. There are 2 other participants next to you. I am going to roll on my side.
Well, it's
now.
gonna be really difficult to beat this.
That's why I said if there are multiple of the same group, it could work in your favor.
Ah, come on, game. Really? It gave me a 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 3, sorry. Ugh.
Hey, it's okay. At least you didn't completely fail history that you have studied.
I mean, I'm still gonna go last.
Alright.
I believe in you.
You see a single old lady come up like in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try for a second. And she in trembling hands tries to like she shoots one, it goes like all the way towards the left. She missed, she rolled a natural 1. And oh, sorry dear, but that was unfortunately, and you hear on the inside, oh fuck my knee.
I bet if I roll 3 more times, I get a crit.
She's going to like pull the arrow again and she rolls a 3, so she misses again. Then she's going to roll another one and she hits a 15, and
She's
she
doing
gains
that to
4
tease
points.
me. Watch the last one hit 3 bullseyes anyway.
The next up will be Gerald, who's going to shoot. Let's go. You shot well.
No, I
One
didn't.
missed, unfortunately. One a bit towards the side, and you hit 1 bullseye. That's not bad, lady.
It is bad for me.
Ah, that is okay. If you think of yourself in a critical way, it only means that you want to improve.
I'll shoot him.
Do you?
Right between the eyes. I'll show you, bullseye.
So
Double knee
you
kill.
see him pull on the short bow, and he shoots, and he rolls a 17, so he gains 6 points. And he's going to shoot again. He's going to roll a 15 and get 6 more points. It's getting
Already has
actually
one.
pretty exciting, isn't it?
No, it's not. You
Alright.
already won.
I'm going to roll a short bow attack. I'm going to do this publicly then.
You better miss.
He already has one.
No, you have
Yeah.
No,
14.
you
he
have-
12.
You have a total of 14 points, by the way.
Oh.
Gerald has currently 6. So the only way for him to win is to sorry, it's
Oh.
12. So the only thing for him to win
Wait, he
is
rolled a
to
15,
not
you
miss.
said. A 15 is
Yeah.
still 4 points.
Oh
Fighting
yeah,
for
you're
every
correct.
bit
Yeah,
here.
yeah, so he's at 10, you're at 12, so he either needs to miss completely or you're going to lose. So
Yeah.
I'm going to roll his slash roll when d20 plus proficiency bonus, which is a he's what level now? He should be at a +4 plus a dex modifier of that one. All right. An 18.
Crazy.
So unfortunately, he is going to hit the yellow band and up you by.
I knew it.
a
I'm
few
so angry
points.
already. Fucking hell. It's
See.
always the same.
Gerald looks at you. Worry not, little one. Here, and then he gives you what you do owe, and you get 20 silver pieces back. So now you're a gold richer.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
I
I am robbed
is
once
alright.
again.
You try to.
I told you I get that crit. I knew it. I knew it. The game fucked
knew
me
it,
again. As
indeed.
always.
I'm sorry, but dude, this is just the randomness of it, I
Hmm.
guess. You tried your best. Or at least your
I
dice
would have failed
tried.
anyways.
Alright,
My luck is just shit.
next on the list. We pushed out all the bad luck. It's all gone. It's time for some good luck. And next on the list is Skux. You chose 9 or 14. Which will you choose out of those two now?
May as well start with 9.
By 9, you're going to do a log tossing contest.
Uh-huh.
Alright, the entry fee is 10 silver pieces or a gold. There are going to be 5 other participants against you. You have 3 tries to throw a wooden log as far as you can. The throw and distance is counted only if the log lands upright. You must make athletics checks, and the result of that check is the amount of feet the log travels. Athletics is your strength. Immediately after, the player must succeed a dex check with DC being a contestant's athletics check to land the log upright. Contestants that threw the log the farthest will win. So, I'm going to ask you to do me an athletics check, and I'm going to do a DC against that when you rolled it. You have 3 tries. That is a 10. So I'm going to the DC equals to your.
How about we burn everything down here and just take everything?
Immediately that the player must succeed a dex. All right.
I'm
Oh,
not
a
sure
literal,
which
just a
step.
flat dex check with a DC equal your athletics. All right. Can you roll me a dex check? So that's literally clicking on your dex stat. A 7.
We are so good at these.
Yeah, burn it down. Fucking burn it down, I swear.
DC is your athletics check minus 5. So you succeed. It does land upright, but it doesn't land very far, unfortunately. Let's just say that it landed about 10 feet away.
Wow.
All right, you see some other contestants snicker. Others were like, "Oh wow, he actually managed to throw it upright for such a small dog." And how about you roll me your second athletics? That is a 26. You bulk your fingers up and bram, you throw it 26 feet away. Everybody is looking at you in awe, but now it has to land upright. And the DC is not given because the DC is a 21 and you rolled a 20. So it falls towards the side, unfortunately, and that throw will be nullified.
What?
That's how
Oh,
it
come
goes.
on!
You have one more to go. You can do me an that's a 21 athletics roll. Your dex save needs to be a 16 or higher for it to land upright.
Wait, dex
Oh.
save or dex roll?
A dex roll, sorry, not dex save. A dex
Man,
roll.
just we can burn it down, boys. It's okay. Oh, it's
You know, with our rolls, I don't think
no,
we'll
no,
succeed
no.
even at
Actually,
that.
you know what? This is the real experience doing carnival games. They're all fucking scam.
They are. So, do you maybe have inspiration tokens, Skux?
You've never even given me one.
Never given you even one.
Nope.
Poor
Well,
Skux.
maybe one in the future. How do you think about that one?
Maybe.
Let's see. I'm going to do my rolls right now. I'm going to do them very short, so you don't have to like. So that's 4 contestants, so 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times a d20 plus. And a d20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to do dex saves, and these are normal humans, which have a +0 in their dexterity, which means I need to do. Oh no, I have 1 less. That's 3 d20s. 1, 2, 3. Let me compare. Alright, you see one contestant go forward. It's a young adolescent, a bit larger than you, yet still on the smaller side, Skux. He picks up one log, he throws it forward, and without even looking at the one that he threw, he's picking the other one, he throws it, picks the third one, he throws it. He's like boasting, looking, and neither of those 3 stand upright, and he is deflatingly looking downwards towards the ground. You can hear people boo at the guy. He has been quite shamed, honestly. You can hear some people say, "Ha! We expected that from a Sunsider." And then you can look at the second person who comes in, and you know this person. It is Sarah, the little halfling armorsmith from the Sunside. It's like, oh, hello, Mr. Skooks, was it?
Skux.
Yes, Skux. You threw very good. Just unfortunately that they didn't stand upright, right? She picks up her logs and she throws them as well. Strangely enough, she picks one log with one hand. She doesn't have to even keep them at 2, which shows that for a halfling, she's pretty strong. But you see her squinting her eyes. It's very familiar how you squint your eyes when you try to stab someone. And she throws that one log. It goes quite far. But the first one, unfortunately, by a niche, sort of like tumbles left, right, and it still falls to the ground. Oh, darn. That's unfortunate.
So good
The
try.
same happens with the second one, but the third, she rolls a natural 20 for the distance. It goes as further as anybody else has rolled, and she unfortunately rolls a 13, and the one that was so far away, like tobbles, it falls into like a little stream of water, and she's like, oh, well, third time's the charm, don't you think? Then she takes it, she throws it again, but unfortunately, just like the previous one, it does not stand upright, so none of her throws also work. Oh, there is always next year, right, Mr. Skrillex? I mean, Skux? And then she goes away, waving at you. What's your passive perception, Skux?
18.
18. You see a glint of a very sharp blade or two within the sides of her of her, like hidden blades within the side of her belt. She is clearly one of your profession.
Well.
All right, I'm going to make this easy on you, Skux, because although you rolled very low, you win because
Pity
other
win,
ones-
pity win.
the other one
I was
rolled.
the only one made it stand.
The other one rolled 2 natural ones, and then he rolled normal, but that doesn't matter because he misthrowed. And the last one was a 19, but then he rolled a 2, and then that's it. So you win as the first for the log tossing contest. So you can add 10 gold pieces into your inventory, and you are going to get
Oops. Almost put in like 1,000 gold.
no. As you do that, you feel as if your pocket is a bit heavier for some apparent reason. There is something more in it than it's supposed to be. You find a strange green vial within it. Somebody sneaked a potion of poison in your pocket.
Oh.
That is
Just a normal one,
A
right?
normal, at least you think so. What do you do?
Drink it.
Well, yes, definitely.
All right. How about you give me either a nature check, a medicine check, or not perception, because perception will result in you having to roll a Constitution save if you're going to smell what's in there.
So either a nature or a medicine.
Or perception if you're daring.
What do I do, guys? I have 2 in nature, 8 in perception.
I mean, you could ask your friendly neighborhood cleric who has a headache.
Yeah, if I can't figure it out, I'll ask.
A 14 in nature. This is potent venom.
Oh.
This works twice as hard as a normal potion. Poison, excuse me. This envenomates a target, dealing 2d8 poison damage rather than 1d8 when you envenom one of your items. It also gives 2 stacks of poison rather than 1 if you empoison a target.
Oh.
Up to you to remember it.
Yeah. Can you like give me the description again, or can you write it down?
Yeah, sure. I'll write it down. There you go. Now,
Thank you.
next up on the list was, I think, Lilia?
Yeah, I think so too.
Lilia! Hi!
Hi.
Choose 10 or 13.
It doesn't make any difference? So like they're on different sides, right?
They're on
It doesn't
different
really
sides.
make. You know what? Let's just go in order. I will go with 10.
10. You went for
Magic
trick
trick.
contest. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to deduce 10 silver pieces or a single gold from your inventory. You're going to try and impress the crowd with magic
Well.
tricks using non-damaging cantrips. Stuff like Druidcraft, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation. I will consider your Druid shaping, unfortunately, as a sort of like damaging cantrip, so you are not allowed to shapeshift, unfortunately, in this one, because it will be seen as a feral danger while doing that. But everything else is for you to use, so as long as it's a non-damaging cantrip. You then make an Arcana check and a Performance check. At my discretion, you will either roll with advantage, disadvantage, depending on your creative use, and the DC will change depending on how you are going to roleplay this.
Sure.
First
Okay.
of all, I would like to know what cantrip you're going to use.
Shalalala.
You're going to
The
use
one-
Shillelagh.
And Raidcraft. Because I always presume that Shillelagh is like, it lights up the weapon. That's the only reason. So
Mhm.
I'm going to stab my staff, like put it in the ground,
Yes.
craft the Shillelagh until it lights up with like a glow on top of it, and then I'm going to use my Druidcraft. Do I have to actually describe what I'm gonna do?
I want you to describe what you're doing and what's happening.
Okay, so I want to use my Druidcraft to create 2 vines that are going to grow, like circle my staff and
Mhm.
go up,
Yes.
and they will look like tiny dragons that open their mouths like at the
Oh.
very top, and then from the middle one flower will bloom, and it's going to be like a how you call that flower that becomes, anyway, like a spiky yellow flower, so it looks like they are puffing like fire from their mouth.
All right, all right. I gotcha. That's pretty cool. You see some of the children around you like, Mama, look! Wow, wow. One gets too close and the puffs on the flowers like, it's so awesome. And it like starts to like cough a little bit, and he's like, no, get away from there. And so one of the mothers like pulls him away. But Mama, the goat is doing stuff, and you see, very good. I like it. First of all, I would like for you to then start with an Arcana check.
Oh my lord. I'm stupid, though.
That is a 3. All right. But I liked your idea, so you will roll with advantage.
Yeah, it's a 12.
That's a 12.
We're scammed.
You did explain to me how the magic works, but I kind of felt you lacked more of like what you as a person did rather than what your spells did. So your performance is kind of lacking, unfortunately. So no advantage on this one. Go with performance.
Performance? Okay.
Performance, please. You want to change it to a 21?
My game.
Yeah, sure. I don't see an issue with it. I didn't prepare anything special. Performance of 16. All right. Let me first check some stuff. All right. You gain above moderate applause from your audience. That is a very good thing. Everybody is looking at you in awe. It's the smaller the age group, the harder the clapping is. And of course, if the children are happy, many of the parents are happy as well and clap with you. There is not a number on it because I have to roll my side now.
Oh, Lord.
Nou, weet je dat those Pokemon contests from those Game Boy games?
All right. So as you see that 2 other people come, and rather than doing like full-on magical cantrips, some do like little parlor tricks using thaumaturgy to make cards, disappear cards. Those 2 other contestants, they get their claps normally, but they are like a below average thing. Then the last contestant comes up, and you see Nostora approaching you. Oh, hello there. I saw your nice druidcraft right there. That was amazing. The children loved it.
Thank you.
You can see like a small little ball of light also like coming from below her hair, like zip, swing. It goes like around you. It like circles around your head in a very fast motion. If this was a funny campaign, I would say, hey, listen, but that's not a thing. And she's going to say like, Feyaline, stop with that, and you can hear like a little ah coming out of there, a little
Oh, that's so
little
cute.
Fey, and it goes back towards her shoulders like, sorry, she gets excited when we're going to do our thing. I always join the magic trick contest during festivities, and I always win.
Well,
It's something I'm very proud of. And
And
she is going to
good luck.
roll her checks. Oh, thank you. And she's going to, first of all, her little her little Feline. Can you roll me an... I want you to roll me a nature check, please.
nature check. Why am I so stupid?
Oh, perfectly. You can feel the energies emanating from her. You know what your teacher has told you, that there is just not one circle of druids in existence. There are a multitude of these. And as you recall that information, you see Feline going up and around Nostora's body and then explodes in a ball of fire. And you see her drop down in almost like the half her height, almost like the size of a halfling. And you see a beautiful but big flaming fairy wildfire spirit as you are looking at a druid of the wildfire in front of you. And I'm going
I
to
clap.
show you. I'm going
Enthusiastic
to
claps.
load up a icon for you to see how Feyaline looks. I hope it is big enough
Let's see.
if it wants to upload.
Oh, jeez.
That's a big.
That's
That's
a
big
big
fake.
one.
Wow!
It's a
Lilia is
fad.
going to clap and like wiggle her tail very intensely. She likes this.
And although Nostora, unlike you who worked more on your druidcrafts and your arcana, Nostora is going to start dance with Feyaline a little bit. You can see fluid motions. She's going more towards the performing arts of it. And as they end it, she gains, I would say, almost a little bit more than your applause, unfortunately. And she is going to get first place, though. You're going to get second place. But for second place, you're going to get 40 silver pieces back. So that's 4 gold that you're going to get back. And at that point, Nostora is going to come towards you, and she's like, "Oh, don't fret. Let's just say I'm a bit more known towards these people. I know what they want to see, and it's always her." And she looks behind her, and you can still see Feline jumping and twirling in her full form. It's like they're just used to it, but it doesn't mean that I can't give you something instead. Let's see what I have here for you.
Goat is like biting the gold because she wants to test it.
Ah,
Because she has no concept of money, and I've said this before. Like for her, like 4 gold is like I'm rich. I'm the richest bitch ever. I have money. She has no idea. So she's like, I got 4 gold. Ah, that's fine for me. I love that.
let's see. Which
Also,
of these-
probably Lilia will say that the fairy is beautiful because she's going to be like, oh, so pretty.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's indeed nice. She's going to look at her finger, and she's going to take off a single one of her rings, and she's going to present it towards you. It's like, here, I want you to have this. I haven't seen druidcraft like that in a while. You're very good.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot that another druid, compliments me.
Indeed, this ring might look normal, but you're gonna have to spend some time with it until you can familiarize yourself with it. All right.
Oh.
She winks with her one eye, looks around. Come on, Feline, it's time to go. And then she snaps her fingers. Feline goes back into like a single little red-yellow orb with just a small few wings behind it, and the rest of the children go like, "Aww." She's like, "Come on, we have to go. Our Sue needs us now," and she's going to leave and wave at you. And
I
it's
wave
Selk
back.
style as she goes with her hand like that.
Oh yes! Very excited,
Alright.
Lydia.
So now you have a little ring in your hand. Peculiar, isn't it?
Does it fit on my horn?
It fits to a degree. Stays pretty well.
Nice. I am bejeweled. I have 4 goals. I am amazing.
All right, that's good. Let's see. All right. So, and then finally we have Charlie. So Charlie,
Go,
what
Charlie,
will you
go.
choose? 1 or 23? And Sabine changed to 21, right?
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
Charles will choose 1.
Number 1.
Because
We are number
he
1.
has a
An-
pounding headache and he wants to ease me
Ah,
up a
yes. Ale drinking with headache. That is.
little.
What
Good
is
That's
decision.
cure. Till next day.
All right. Next to you are a few amount of participants, Charles. And during these contests, you're going to have 3 rounds where you're going to drink a special mug of ale. And there is a bonus round if more than one person survives until the. Drinks until the 3rd round.
Before
And-
this,
Ah.
before this all,
Yeah.
would, like from knowledge, do I know if I cast enhance ability on myself, will it be detectable?
Wait, does
Roll me
enhance
a sleight of
ability
hand.
roll of con saves? Oh, that's interesting.
That's a very good one. I want you to roll me a sleight of hand then. It will not really be your sleight of hand only, it will also be the amount of whether. No, not sleight of hand. Actually, both sleight of hand and stealth. I want both of them.
Oh, come on. Why am I
Sleight of hand.
dexterity?
A 14 and a 19. So your sleight of hand is going to see if you're going to silently do your vocal components.
Wait,
And
hold
your s-
up.
Huh?
It's 1 hour. I can do it way before the event even starts.
Well,
Damn, Charlie
that-
has the same reason I will do it.
yes, I understand that, but you already are there. It's kind of redundant to like. Well, you did choose the option before. Alright, I'm not going to be an asshole. Fine, you can have it.
Let's go.
You already have a headache, let's not add too much. Don't play around with your metagaming at me, by the way. Great, you can have your, what's it called again?
Enhance ability. I believe upcast
I
doesn't
still
do
don't
anything. So
think
just...
it works like that.
Let's
I'll
see.
do bear endurance.
Bear's Endurance. The target has advantage on some constitution checks, and you also gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Ignore that. It's just the first part.
And it has concentration. Interesting to know. Alright. So, we're going to continue. There are 3 rounds with 1 bonus round for those who survive. Drink up until that point. And you're going to roll constitution saving throws to stay in that competition. A failed save prevents you from continuing to drink, and you must leave the table losing it completely. On a save, failed by 10 or more, you're going to vomit as well. This
But
has
stay
its own. So for example, if the save is 20 and you roll a 9, because it is an 11 difference from the 20, you're going to vomit, and it has its own repercussions from my side. So, let's start off. You see a group of people, 4 of them you do not know. The 5th, though, you see a burly dwarf woman sit next to you with a giant axe on her back, and she's like, "Ah, it's one of your piss poshers." You see
I just-
Adeline sit next to you. You think you can drink me out of the table, eh, scrub?
I just need a drink. I take whatever at this point.
Haha, that's the spirit. And she slaps you very hard in the back. Maybe a constitution saving throw to see if you
I
keep
knew
your
it.
enhanced ability. You see it? You lose your enhanced ability.
I hate you.
Ah, you feel the energy leaving it already. You can see your stomach already grumbling from the constitution that leaves your strength. And it irks you, but it doesn't stop you from continuing, does it?
But I also need to take damage then. How much do I take?
It's non-lethal damage. It's just you being like pushed around. It's like what, 1 damage, and then your temporary HP stops it from taking actual damage, because you gain temporary HP from bulls or whatever bear stuff. All right, we're going to start with the first round, a mug of bright wood ale. So I'm going to roll from my side the other 5 contestants. And then you're going to roll a constitution save as well.
Alright.
Ooh,
First me?
you can go.
Oh, I got a net 1 out, surely. Okay.
Oh, that's a very good one. You down the ale in one swift motion. How do you feel?
I just shove it backward. I put it down. Okay, next.
Oh, okay, instantly. She can also hear like, ah, that hits the spot. And then she looks around like, look at these weaklings. This little pointy ear does it better than you all. You're a disgrace. And then she drinks another one of the same just to prove a point, because out of the 6 contestants, only 3 remain now. Adeline, an unknown, and you. The other ones start to vomit.
Holy
Because
shit.
all
they're
3 of them
weak.
rolled a natural 1.
That's impressive.
Alright, you see that a next vat is being opened, and you feel already sort of like a strange odor coming into your mouth, like a wooden odor, but like rot wood, because now it is time for Splinter Tooth Ale.
That sounds
Roll
absolutely
me
disgusting.
a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ah, shame.
Wow.
That is indeed
Phew.
a shame. No
I use
inspiration
it.
token?
Yep, gonna use
okay.
it.
From now on, I'm going to follow Edge's inspiration token system, where if you roll again, you roll with advantage.
Well, that will do it.
All right, that's a 23. You feel the urge to like spit it all out, but for some reason you steel yourself. How do you feel after drinking this?
Seeing the bad memories from yesterday fade away, I actually become elated and I put it down with a big slam on the table. Next!
Oh, that was nicely said. I like that. Okay. Continue onwards. You see, Adeline drinks her is like twice as fast as you. Ah, great. Just what I needed. And then the person next to you, dunk, you hear like a blam on the, and you see him like passed out. His daughter drinks better, and she is 5. And you can see her stand up. She like pulls up the person and throws them to the side. Like, come on, it's you and me, pointy ears.
I will be surprised if I win of you, mighty dwarf. Let's get it on.
She starts to get a lot of friendly with you, and let's see what her rolls is against yours, because now it is time for Gut Punch Ale. Oh ha ha! The last time I tried this, Sarah drank me under the table! And then she's going to down it together with you, so roll me Constitution saving throw.
This.
Shame. No.
It is a shame, because just as you both drink,
You both
Adeline is going to vomit. She's
Like
going
for
to
me?
God damn it! Because she rolled a 9.
Nice!
So she goes like, it goes all. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot her No, it's the total because 9. It's the. Oh no, you're right. It's the bonus one. It's a 17 on the third round. You're correct. But I still need to add that plus.
Oh god, they're
that.
both
Oh
dead.
yeah,
Who wins if
she
everyone
is-
dies?
She is at 21 now.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
she had a very good con bonus.
she does. And she no, she steals herself, and well, you don't vomit, but you just can't keep going, unfortunately, man. Isn't that annoying? Better luck next time, pointy ears. Drink your troubles away with some less stronger ale.
I'll take you up on that one.
Indeed. I'm gonna look where Sarah is. Where did that little halfling go? And then she's gone. You can take your headache away for a while.
Hey, let's go.
Unfortunately, you get nothing.
Nice.
Welcome to the club, Charlie. You can just be in the queue with us now.
Yep.
Alright, let's
Yep.
start from the top again. Peter, your second option was
Oh, wrong one.
21?
23.
20, sorry, that was Sabine 21. 23.
Yes.
Alright, you chose for a knowledge contest. Oh no, are you trying to redeem yourself?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright. The entry
Drunk,
fee is.
Drunk had also joined that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you both have that. Then you both join each other. You're lightheaded, so we'll see what that'll bring. But I don't think any of these things. No?
I'm
Let's
glad
just
I
say
kept
that your
joining.
drunkenness is more of like a light buzz. You're slower in some things, but slower does not mean that you cannot think. All right. So there are 4 opponents against you two. You see each other approaching the same stall. A knowledge contest. You are going to attempt a quiz, which by the way is also tomorrow. You know, anyone? Huh? There is a D&D quiz tomorrow.
Rating.
Yeah.
Um,
Rating.
so we are going to go and participate in general knowledge quiz by answering 8 questions. And you're going to write the answer down on small parchment, right? So I'm going to roll a d4, and depending on what goes, you roll against that d4 either Arcana if it's a 1, History against a 2, Nature against a 3, and Religion against a 4. Each DC is equal to 10 plus a d6 that I'm going to roll. And if you're right, then you're right. If you're wrong, then you're wrong. If there is a tie score, a blitz round begins for those contestants. The same rules apply, but they must be given right away. So you're going to roll with checks at disadvantage, taking turns until one of them fails. The other one takes the second place. So I'm going to start rolling my d4s. Let's start with question number 1. As you see a lady come in front, almost like in one of those I forgot the name, like those podiums, and then there is a single stall in the middle. She has like a little, like a long rod in her hand. She has those classical glasses. Her hair potched up in a little bowl on top of her head, like two sticks going through them, almost in like those Japanese and Chinese fashions. And she's like, "Attention! It is time for the quiz to begin." She's going to roll a public d4. And I want you both to roll me a religion check.
Ooh.
Oh lord, the religion.
At least Charlie got
Let
that
me go
one.
with like, okay, a 13 and a 24.
I think
going
Charles got this.
I'm going to
You can still
roll...
both be right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to roll a d6 now, and that's going to add it to a 10.
You better roll. Oh, you bitch.
Unfortunately,
I'm
Peter,
sorry.
you fail that question. Don't worry, there are 7 questions to go. 1 for Charles, 0 for Peter, and ooh, everybody else but Peter was correct.
Oof.
That
Just
hurt.
fucking scamming us.
I
Alright.
feel like Peter just got dumber. I'm going to change into barbarian silver.
Barbarian
Alright.
Peter.
Next up, I'm going to roll a d4 again. A 3. Can you both roll me a nature check?
Ooh, I'm good.
How
at
about
that.
Arcana?
Mm.
How about Arcana and I get better rolls? What is this? What is this scam?
I'm going to roll a public d6 and add that to 10, and
Could
that's
still be a
DC.
1. Oh my god.
That's a 16. Peter, you fail again. Okay,
My,
so that's
my
two-
DM, I just wanna say, there's a window right next to me.
Please don't do it. At least not until the game is over. Now, let's see. Unfortunately, Peter, it seems you misspelled the answer, and that's not acceptable for the lady. Charles, you did immediately have the answer, and it was correct. So that's 2 for you. And for the other contestants. Alright. Okay, great. So. Okay, there we go. Now. Let's roll again. 1. Arcana check.
Let's go! What the fuck?
I mean, I only have a 2 in it. If I can roll it. Can I roll it?
Yeah,
Hello?
you can roll Arcana.
Game? Game? Fucking game.
If you're all about, I am so fucking done with this game.
Oh, you succeed. Both of you succeed. That's good. That's good. So Peter
Yeah.
has 1 answer correct, and Charles has 3 of them.
The answer was Booming Blade.
The answer is always Booming Blade.
Let's see the
When
other
in doubt,
ones.
choose Booming Blade.
Oh well, these are 2 extremes. The other ones all fail, so only you
Cha-
and Charles are correct.
Charles just looked over to his side and saw Peter's answer, and then he quickly filled in his own. And
Oh, you little cheating bastard! All right, I should make
Just
you roll
for
for that.
flavor.
Just for, yeah.
Just for flavor, I'm going to cast Blade Song and start humming to myself.
All right. So let's see. Next one. D4. Religion check again.
Let's go.
20.
Dubs.
Peter.
You're correct, Peter.
Yeah, I'm correct.
And
And he's
Charles
wrong.
isn't.
Charles automatically fails. Peter automatically wins because the DC maximum is always a 16.
It's the humming.
So Charles, you only have 3 out of 4 correct, and Peter now has 2 out of 4 correct. All right, let's go towards
Shit.
the next one.
I actually don't want to lose off Peter because that means I have worse rolls than him.
3. Another nature check, please.
Let's go. Nature is huge for us.
21. Nice.
Oh,
14. So I still am going to roll a d6.
oh let's
both
go.
correct. Charles, 4 out of 5, and Peter, 3 out of 5.
Peter is getting into the zone.
You're getting
Yep.
into the zone.
And Charles is getting out of the zone.
Question number 6. Arcana check, please. 15.
Can still win.
And 7. Charles automatically loses that thing, and Peter wins, which means you're now on equal footing. That's 4 out of 6 questions that you both have correct.
The humming is working.
Question number 7. Nature check. Religion, excuse me. Religion.
Okay, come on, game. Don't do this to me. Okay, that's fine.
Ah, you both succeed. Alright. Now you both have 5 out of 7 correct. Next up,
This is for
another Arcana check.
oh, fuck.
Bollocks.
Oh,
Goose. Oh my god, Peter.
I fumbled.
You can
Oh!
steal if he net once. Well,
Charles
not net one.
loses automatically, and Peter also. So you both now have 5 out of sorry, 4. Was it 4?
5 out of 8.
Sorry.
Believe.
5 out of 8. Yeah, sorry. So 5 out of 8. Okay.
We were
So
equals.
the other contestants. There
Lost.
were 4 other contestants. Peter, you have 5. Charles, you have 4.
I have also 5.
Both of you have 5, but
They're
you
tied,
also
yeah.
lost. Oh, you're tied. Okay, both of you have 5, so that's good. The other ones have 4 or lower.
Let's go.
So it's going towards a blitz round. So
Oh,
the same rules
fuck.
apply as above, but when you roll, you do so with disadvantage until somebody loses. I'm going to roll 1d4. History check.
Oh,
At
boy.
disadvantage for both.
I lost.
If Peter rolls, if Charles loses, then both lose.
Wow.
You cannot win with a 10 or with a 6. Again. We're going again for an Arcana check.
14.
24. That is
Ah.
a win. No, at 14. Sorry.
Oh,
14 towards a 9.
please.
It's not
God
yet
of the
won.
dice.
It still needs to
Yeah.
roll. Peter
I
wins.
won.
Peter
Ah,
wins. It
let's
is
go.
all right. You still have second place, Charles. Don't
Fuck
you
The
you.
worry.
answer was Mel's minute meteors.
As Peter, as you are starting to stand up, the lady goes towards your desk and slaps your fingers with her stick a little bit. And you, for somebody who looks so well learned, you do not make mistakes in spelling in my classes.
Forgive me, it was the stress.
As for you, have you been drinking? She smells at you.
No.
My.
Don't worry
You
about
can
it.
imagine how much better you would have answered your questions if you weren't drunk.
But like, they had to have a fighting chance, you know?
No, does
You
not work in
count.
my classes. In any case, here you go. And Charlie, you gain 5 gold pieces, and Peter, you gain 7 gold pieces. As for Peter, I want you to roll me 1d8.
Okay. 2.
And you rolled a 2. Let's see what we have.
It's shotgun. She gives me a shotgun.
With 7 bullets in it.
All right. Oh yes, I forgot something. Peter, we made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What do you...
Yes. I want you to from now on. Unfortunately, I know it feels bad, but it is so. I'm going to have to ask you to unequip your adamantite armor because unfortunately, adamantite armor does not exist in a light version. It exists only in a heavy version, and you're not proficient in heavy armor, so you should have technically not been able to cast spells if you're not proficient with the armor you're wearing.
I believe it was it. I could have taken light armor version, even though it doesn't exist. Oh well, very well.
Yes, my apologies. But instead, she's going to give you
Answer.
A gun.
no. She's going to give you a self-made item. It's called the robe of the the robe of the scribe.
So I can hack
So these robes of the scribe, they give you the mage armor spell if you equip it for free.
forever.
No, they give you prepared at all times. You can always cast it by still using a spell slot. But this mage armor gives you +4 instead of +3 in your or what was it again? 13 plus your AC is 14 plus your dex instead of 13
Oh,
plus your dex
Great.
while wearing these.
That means my armor class is currently 18.
Yes, if you're using a spell slot to cast mage armor. Additionally, if you use the item in combat for 1 minute, all your spells deal +2 extra damage equal 2 extra damage of an element of your choosing of a spell that can use that element if you have it prepared. So you need to have that spell prepared for it to choose that element type. If a spell can use a choice of all elements, well, then you can use of any element type.
So if I use fireball, I can make it thunder damage because I have booming blade.
You get +2 thunder damage on the fireball.
Ah,
Yes.
I see. Okay.
It's only +2. It works well with missiles, it seems, because every hit adds 2 individually.
If only I had that spell.
Unfortunately, isn't it? But again, it is a robe of the scribe. You gain a advanced mage armor spell, which gives you a 14 plus your dex now, rather than a 13. and you can get a +2 in your damaging spells of an element of your choosing, so long as you have a spell prepared that can use that element. Alright?
Okay.
Great.
Hey, Peter, shall we go take a drink now together?
I'm sorry, I only drink tea.
So if anybody
Oh.
else can use heavy armor, they can have it now if they want to. The adamantite, that was my mistake. My apologies.
I meant that armor.
It can also be medium, I believe.
Let me take a look again.
I mean, plate not. Kill should be.
Plate certainly. But it is probably not a plate armor. Don't think I'm gonna give you plate armor so easy. Like even I always consider plate armor like on its own level a +1 to the others already. So my loot table is like a +1 armor of your choice or plate armor. Because plate armor is just so much better than the other armors. Also, I'm gonna be real. If Isaac makes me lose at hide and seek with my Gloomstalker that can fly and can go invisible on a bonus action, I'm gonna fucking jump out this window.
Let's go.
Did you get like inspiration from somewhere? So it can be medium armor or heavy armor, but not light armor, unfortunately. That was the issue.
Very well. I'll remove my adamantine armor.
Well, you don't remove it, you still have it. It's just, yeah, my apologies. I don't want to like make you feel too bad, but hey, you're lucky you got something instead.
Oh, I'm good. I now have +2 more AC than I had before.
All right, great. Let us continue onwards. So that was for Peter, but Charles joined, so that's done. Next in the line was Skux, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Skux, your second option was a 14. Let's see. A barrel run contest. Ooh. You're gonna have fun. Okay. We deduce 10 silver pieces for their entry fee. There are going to be 4 other, or a gold, yeah. You're going to have 4 other participants joining you in there. One of them is Boreal, as you see him undo his guard captain clothing and put his weapons on the side, and you're going to see him also stand up on one of the, well, in front of one of the barrels. So, huh? Oh, was it your
No,
turn,
go on.
Sabine?
Go on.
Because I wasn't
Go on.
sure.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was,
wanna,
but
like,
go on.
Didn't want to roll up. Otherwise, we go for you
No,
first.
you already explained the half. Now go for the rest.
Alright, so contestants will balance on top of a barrel and try to get the finish line of a 50 feet track first. Each turn, player must make acrobatics checks. If you roll 1 to 7, you fall and lose. 8 to 12, you stay on the spot. 3 to 18, you move 10 feet. And 19 plus is 15 feet. Alright. Contestants, are you ready? Everybody stands at the ready. You see Bora look towards you and whisper towards you, good luck.
First man to goal.
And begin. And they're going to step on it, and I want you to roll me your first acrobatics check. You stay still and do not fall down. As does literally everyone else. Wow, okay. This is a boring one. Alright, roll again. You go forward, you found your footing, and you go forward. What do you do as you see that one person falls, so the contestants goes to 4. Boreal rolls 18, so he goes just a little bit behind you. The other ones still stay in place.
We'll continue.
Alright, roll again. 22, you go another 15 feet. You were already 30 feet. And another contestant falls off. Wow, okay. And the contestants go to 3. The third non-important one goes forward 10 feet. And Boreal goes 15 feet as well, still 5 feet behind you. So he's at 25, you at 30. Time for another attempt. 16. That is 10 feet. You are now at 40. The first contestant that's still on the spot finally rolls a 13, so he moves forward 10 feet. Boreal rolls a natural 20 and goes for 15 feet, so he is now, he was at 25, now he is at 40, so he's right next to you.
Don't fuck it up.
Alright. Time for one more acrobatics roll.
Oh,
Just had to.
That's
do
an
it.
11. You stay on the spot. The first contestant rolls a natural 1, so he drops to the floor. So now it's just you and Boreal, which is kind of weird because Boreal has really bad dexterity modifier. Anyways, he's going to roll a 12, so he's also going to stay right next to you.
What
It's
is it with
getting
this
neck on
guy?
neck. He's running around.
You're gonna
like
get the pity
sweating.
win. Don't worry. Keep going.
17. I'm also still going to roll my side, and never mind, natural 1. What's with this natural 1s on my side? Anyways, you win.
Woo!
Boreal
Yeah.
gets 4 gold pieces. You gain 6 gold pieces. No special reward
Six?
though for this one.
Alright. Well,
Hmm.
yeah.
Alright, as you collect your reward and Boreal as well, you see he's already worn his suit again. He's like, huh, well, that was a nice exercise, wouldn't you agree? He's looking at Yuri.
I'm trying to find a response, but I can't find anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good. It was a good. It was a good run. Good,
Yeah.
good try, mate.
You see that he is darting his eyes a bit left and right, as if searching for something or someone.
Looking for someone.
He's like, oh, maybe, sure, yeah. Have you maybe seen Nostora somewhere around here?
Do I see
You
Nostora?
have seen her at the magic trick contest, as you were passing, going towards the barrel run contest.
Oh, well, I'll say she is at the magic thingy contest.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. I'll meet with her at a later point. See you laters. And you see him go offwards a bit too fast towards the magic contest, anticipating that he's going to be disappointed because, well, she's no longer there.
Well, that is what the perception roll is for, huh?
Well, I should
Do
have
I
actually
see
made you
her?
roll a history check, but that's fine
Oh.
anyways. Because you need to remember where she was, not see where she is.
Oh.
Sabine,
All
your
right.
second option was 21, right?
I'm gonna level with you. There
Yeah.
ain't no way you can get me caught by these kids. It is literally not possible. But let's go with
Alright.
it.
Let's go with it. We'll see how that goes. At the start of the game, contestants divide into 2 teams. 6 hiders, which are kids, and 1 seeker, which is the bugbear. After that, the seeker closes his eyes, and hiders spread throughout the fairgrounds. After 1 minute, the seeker begins to search for the hiders. It lasts for an hour. Start and end of the game announced by loud horns. Each hider is dressed in differently colored fool's cap and band with slide bell sealed with wax on one of its ankles. Goal of hiders is to stay undetected by the seeker for 1 hour. They are prohibited from leaving the confines of the fairgrounds and take off the cap and band. You are dressed in a rugged fur with donkey ears. And the seeker's goal is to find as many hiders as he or she can during 1 hour period. Every 10 minutes you're going to roll a stealth check to stay out of sight, so that the seekers hiders roll stealth check, and you roll investigation to find them. depending on the amount of hiders left, the check either is with advantage, a straight one.
Wait, I search?
disadvantage. You
What?
search. You're the finder.
Wait, why?
Two teams.
Like I do,
One-
I have
Oh, yeah.
shite insight. I mean, if that's the case, then
Start the game, contestants divided into 2 teams, 6 hiders, 1 seeker. After that,
I
it
mean,
doesn't specify. I suppose. Yeah, you can choose whatever.
I mean, it says
I'm
at
not
the
gonna be
bottom
that
there
one
are
guy.
hiders and there are seekers. Usually.
Yeah. It's your. You can choose.
My stealth.
I'm not. But note that the hider rewards are going to be significantly less than the seeker ones.
Yeah, because that's the only stat I'm good at. It's okay. It's okay.
Alright. Very well. So I'm going to. Let's see. Alright. As you were all given your stuff to. Okay. And to hide, you are given a map to know where exactly you could, or potential places to hide, and which are cool positions. You also find that the moment the tent opens where the Seeker is going to be, or the Bugbear, you see that Damien comes out. That's the guard captain from the Sunside.
Mhm.
And he's wearing his very nicely colored fool's cap with, donkey ear cap.
Oh, he's searching. Alright.
Yes, he's going to be the one searching. And you are going to do your individual stealth check while I do the other 5 ones at any point. Alright. Roll me your stealth check. It's going to be
I'm invisible.
in plain sight. You draw on the power of nature to hide yourself from view briefly. As a bonus action, you can magically become invisible along with any equipment until the start of your next
Alright,
turn. You can use this
start of my
feature a
next
number of times equals to your proficiency.
I mean, I
bonus.
guess it helps me for 4 rounds.
That is
Alright,
how much?
let me roll
Until
that
you-
in that one.
The start.
There we go.
Wait. Along with any equipment you are wearing until the start of your next turn, but next turn is always 6 seconds.
Should have cast the passage of race.
I'm not allowed to cast. Alright, roll it against to kick me out.
Alright, so I'm going to
14.
roll an investigation check. You're lucky that he has a. What was his stats again? Take a quick look. He only has a +1, so. Okay. Alright, so. Oh, I have to do it with advantage. Alright. Okay, 2 times 13. Great. So, well, he's going to look around and try
Yes.
to find. He does find one single kid who was trying to hide. The other ones, including you, are safe. Alright, time for the 20-minute mark. A 16 in stealth.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
great.
dude.
Time to roll.
There's some bad rolls.
Don't even
still-
talk to me.
Right. Let's say 9 and a 11. Okay, so a 10 and an 11. That I so the 11 is what's going to be chosen. Unfortunately, he finds no one in those next 10 minutes. Right, time for the 30-minute mark.
We're
Right.
climbing, I guess.
Great.
Climbing up!
Whoop whoop.
Waiting for the net 20 where he finds everyone out.
Or he rolls an 18.
That probably gets
And-
everyone but me.
Finds literally everyone but you. Alright. Only the lowest one is considered seen. Never mind. Not everyone but you. He's going to find one more. Alright.
Oh, that
Next
makes
up.
this really easy.
Yeah.
Unless I roll like really shite now. Oh, never mind.
Never mind, indeed. I'm going to roll because now we are at straight investigation check. So that is a 12. And he finds another one. All right. So he found his third victim at the 40-minute mark. Time for the 50-minute mark.
Yeah.
Well, if he rolls a natural 1...
Yeah, of course he will. My Gloomstalker Archer failed at hiding and bow shooting. I get it. Oh my god, what a game.
Don't you have like a
No,
Rage token?
I used it on the links.
Well, unfortunately, he rolled an 18. Plus 1 is 19. So, he is going to find you, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course. No, that's bullshit.
I mean, bullshit as in I did bullshit, or just
no,
the
this situation is like my. You're failing me on my specialty. It's like weird. I don't know. It's weird
I
to
mean,
me.
I'm not trying to fail you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Alright, so you were found, and one survives, and they're going to, because you can only find one per 10-minute mark. So, the one that's at the top. He found 4 bands, so he's going to win that one. You were unfortunately found, so you don't win anything. He is going to see you and look at you. You were very good at hiding at the start. Unfortunately that you almost fell over that branch there.
Yeah.
Here, and then he gives you half of what he won, so you're going to get 15 silver pieces. Go. Let's see. At least, unlike your other friends, I can commend you for your stealthiness. It happens. And then he's like looking around, and people are like laughing and snickering. He's like, "Why is everybody laughing?" And he looks around, and everybody can see like his little donkey are still like twitching around. It's almost as if he forgot that he's wearing it.